What is happening? It is your boy Brad here with another video. The weekend is here, and thank goodness it is here, because it is a crazy weekend this weekend. Jesus. What we got in store this weekend? We've got the Manchester derby tomorrow, we've got Arsenal versus Burnley tomorrow. But tonight, it is all about the boxing. It is all about Anthony Joshua, who is fighting Kubrat Pulev. I don't know what to make of this, you know. Some people are saying it's going to be a white over. Some people are going to be saying it's going to be points. For me, I think it's a simple job that Anthony Joshua needs to go out and do. He basically needs to go out and do the job that he did against Andy Ruiz. Break him down. Don't get hit too much. But according to the rumours, from what I've been hearing, that in their training camp that Anthony Joshua's been doing, they've allowed him to be hit. Probably because of the Andy Ruiz incident where he was hit in the side of the head, and he was asking his trainers, where am I and such, and what's going on? Why am I feeling like this? And such. That's because he's never been clipped in the side of the head that hard in his career. And it really did set him back, and he did lose that fight against Ruiz, but then he obviously redeemed himself against Ruiz, and he put in a clinic performance to win back his world titles. But going into tonight's fight against Pulev, both fighters, well, I don't know much about Pulev, but I hear he is a very, well, not skilled fighter, but he's one of those fighters where you think, could he really cause Joshua problems? But we'll just have to wait and see. And in other boxing news, oh my god, what a week it's been for boxing. Floyd Money Mayweather's coming out of retirement, everybody. Floyd Mayweather has announced that he's coming out of retirement at 50-0 to fight Logan Paul. Logan Paul, the YouTuber that is 0-1. At the moment in his professional boxing career, but in terms of his whole boxing career, he's 0-2. Well, 0 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. But professionally, he's 0-1 because he lost to KSI. But the first one wasn't a professional bout; it was YouTube boxing with head guards and such. So that's not with 8-ounce gloves, is it? I think it's 8 ounce. I can't remember, but the professional world, he's 0-1. Mayweather, I really sometimes I've got to question this man. I mean, he's raked in millions upon millions upon millions of dollars, but these exhibition fights that he's done, the last 2 fights that he's had, in terms of exhibition fights, these are exhibitions. These aren't professional fights. These are exhibitions that he's had against the Japanese kickboxer. I can't remember what his name was. He beat him comprehensively. Easy. He's going to beat Logan Paul easily. Now, people are saying that if Mayweather gets clipped by Logan, then it could end in a knockout for Logan, but I don't think Mayweather's going to get knocked out. Mayweather is going to school Logan Paul. He's going to absolutely school him. Absolutely school him. I mean, I watched Mayweather against McGregor. He came in, did McGregor full on. In the first 3 rounds, he came in full on, trying to get him out of there. Did McGregor, but obviously during the rounds, he tired it out and he drained himself of energy, and then Mayweather just clicked on and took him out. But this, again, he's fighting against a much bigger, sizable opponent. This is probably the first time in his career where he's fought someone much bigger than him in terms of height and in terms of reach. But I don't think it's going to be much of a problem for Mayweather. But it would be a shock if Logan could actually pull it off, and the YouTube community are actually bigging Logan to beat Mayweather, but you don't beat 50-0. 50-0, it's paralleled. There's no other fighter in history that can say they've gone 50 fights unbeaten in their whole career in professional boxing. But it is what it is, and it'd be a good fight, but I think Mayweather's winning this. But I don't think it'll go the distance. I don't think it'll be points. If it goes points, Mayweather wins comfortably. Easy. So he'll evade, he'll run, he'll dart, he'll duck and dive, he'll use that shoulder roll technique that he uses to evade the punches of Logan. And Logan's got to utilise the jab first hand. He's got to utilise the jab, otherwise he's just going to get picked off and peppered at every possible moment. Because Mayweather is not one who will sit back. He will sit back on the counter, but he won't sit back much. He'll come at you and try and hit you with every single fist that he can. So, moving away from the boxing, let's get on to the football. This weekend we see Arsenal, who desperately need a win. We need a win. Simple as that. We need a win. Burnley tomorrow. Need I say more? Need I say more? Last week, we went into Spurs. We went there with the wrong game plan. We went there and did the same thing that City did. We attacked. What happened? Picked off twice on the counter-attack. But Burnley will be a different proposition. But it's at home. So we need to make home advantage count. But the last 3 home games, no wins. No wins at home. It's unacceptable. It is unacceptable at the moment. But I was watching a video earlier about some fans, and some of them were saying Arteta out. Some of them were obviously agreeing, saying that Arteta should be given more time and he should be given till the end of the season. I'd give him till the end of the season, personally. But it's like, yeah, if he goes on the next 5 games and loses them all, if he loses the next 5 games, then yeah, you've got to question it. But he needs, for me, he needs to get through this wave, the Christmas period. Very solid month. Very solid month. Burnley at home, Southampton at home. I can't remember who we got 20. Oh. Is it Everton? Yeah, it's Everton away, I think. Can't remember now off the top of my head. And then on Boxing Day we've got Chelsea. But yeah, it's a really tough week. It's a really tough period for Arsenal because we're currently 15th in the table. And we need a good turn of form. We need a good turn of form in the remainder of this month for Arteta to actually have a chance at staying in the job. I think they're backing him. They're definitely backing him. The board are definitely backing him. But the thing is, they say they're backing him, but in the transfer window, they need to back him. They need to give him the funds to go and literally pave this team. Half this team, what's here at the moment, is from an old regime that failed. Under the Wenger regime, Emery regime, Ljungberg, you could say, even though he lasted 2 games, and now Arteta. These players, there's certain players in that team that have been from a failed regime that are still here now. Hector Bellerin, Granit Xhaka, Shkodran Mustafi. Quite a few more names who I could throw in there, but I just can't bother naming them all. But this video, yes, we are going to name my predicted lineup and what I think will happen on Sunday, tomorrow against Burnley. And also, I would the Manchester derby as well, that'll be a flaming big one. But here's my predicted lineup. Starting in goal, we go Bernd Leno, and that's not a gimme. I would not play Runarsson in goal after what happened Thursday against Rapid Vienna. Not Rapid Vienna, but Dundalk, I'm sorry. Losing my head. Oh dear. So yeah, Leno in goal, no doubt about it. Right back, Bellerin, get the fuck out. 5 foul throw-ins, are you having a laugh? More foul throw-ins than Aubameyang's got goals. Fuck off. Cedric or AMN, I'll go Cedric. I'd play Cedric because his positioning sense is better than Bellerin's. He can get up and down quicker. He's got a decent delivery on him. Not the best, but it's decent enough. Centre backs. Ooh, this is an interesting one because if it were me, I'd probably put Callum Chambers in there alongside Gabriel. I'd probably put Callum Chambers in there. Give him a chance. Give him a chance to see what he can do. Because Thursday was decent. He was decent in that back three. He was decent. He was decent. I wouldn't play Mustafi. I would not play Holding. Because Holding, all he does is this. Every time a player comes close to him, he's backing off. He's going like this. He's in reverse. His feet are basically going backwards. He's doing the moonwalk. Basically. I would not play Holding. No way. So I'd play Chambers alongside Gabriel. Gabriel, free player of the month awards. That proves something. That proves something. That is an Arteta signing. Need I say more? Need I say more? Free player of the month. Free player of the month for Arsenal. Arsenal's player of the month 3 times. What a signing, what a signing. Fucking brilliant. Left back, Kieran Tierney. Painfully obvious. Shouldn't be anyone else. There's no one else to cover him. Kolasinac's shit couldn't cross the road. In the midfield, this is where people are going to raise a bit of question because Thomas Partey's obviously not available. Elneny definitely fucking starts. Elneny definitely starts. Half that goal on Thursday, my God, that was an arrow. That was a zip line. That was like, phew, it flew into the top corner. It was a beautiful goal. He should definitely start tomorrow against Burnley. Elneny alongside him, Dani Ceballos. Not Willock. I'd play Ceballos. Him and Ceballos. Elneny and Ceballos in centre mid. That's how I'd go. On the right, no Pepe. So, this is an interesting one. Because I just don't see Willian as a winger. But he's going to play in there. I've got a feeling that he's going to play Willian on the right. Which for me, it shouldn't happen. But yeah, I'd probably... God. This sucks. This absolutely sucks. But if I was to play a 4-3-3, I'd probably use Willock in the centre mid alongside Ceballos and then use Elneny further back. That's probably how I'd probably go. The 4-3-3 with the holding midfielder, say like that. You've got the holding player there and then the 2 in front. Ceballos and Willock, and then you've got the Elneny in the back. So that's how I'd probably go there. On the right, obviously, Willian. Not a winger for me, but that's where he's going to be playing because Pepe is still unavailable. On the left, Saka. I'd play the young boy Saka. Should definitely be starting more games. And he should be. And he's still the shining light of this team. And I mean, most of the Europa League squad would probably get a shout in the league. I won't say so much Smith Rowe. Nelson maybe could get a shout, but he needs to work on his delivery and his end product. And obviously up front, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He needs to start firing. We need to get service into him. And not play it up in the air or anything like that. Play it along the ground, through the middle. Play to his strengths. Basically, that's what we need to do because he's lacking form at the moment. Everyone's lynching him, saying, "Oh, he's the captain of Arsenal. He should be doing this, that, and the other." But it's not been an easy road for him, and this game could be the pivot. It could be the turning point for the season. It could be the turning point because if you think about it, I was watching a video and one of the Arsenal fans brought up a brilliant point that Manchester United were in the exact same position as us a year ago. They were down there in 15th, exactly the same points. 1 January signing later, and they're up there in 3rd place. They got in the top 4 due to 1 signing in January, 1 key signing, and that was Bruno Fernandes. Now, will we go out and get a Bruno Fernandes type player? I hope so. I hope we get Usamawa, but it depends on the board. It depends on the board if they back Arteta or not to go out there and actually buy players. But it's like, look at the players that could be leaving in the summer for absolutely nothing. And the amount of wages that we're going to be booting off the wage bill. Socrates is on nearly 100 grand a week, he's going. Mustafi not signing a new contract, he's on 100 grand a week. Özil's on 350 grand a week. Where do we go with this one? Because January's coming up, and managers can now relay their squads and bring in players that they previously wouldn't have had. For me, I think Saliba should get in the Europa League squad and the League squad. He should get in. It's a waste of time loaning him out in January because what's the point? Yeah, it gives him a good run, few months of games, but it's not a full transition period like Arteta said. Arteta said he needed a full transition, which is like from summer to summer, not January to summer. That's short term, not long term. That's what we needed. That's what Arteta's trying to point out. But for me, he should get in. He should get in now, no doubt about it, and give him the game time that he deserves. Because give him a chance. Just give him a chance. And then the Ozil situation, for me, he should be in the squad. Even if he isn't playing. It's not the amount of times I've heard this footballing reasons, malarkey, the reason why Ozil was dropped because of footballing reasons. Nah, it's not footballing reasons. No way. No way is it footballing reasons. Absolutely not. No way. Absolutely not. It's not footballing reasons at all. It is never, ever footballing reasons at all. It is ridiculous. But that's it. Basically, that is the video for today. And hopefully on Monday I'll be doing the reaction and player ratings video, if I don't get too busy. So guys, thank you for watching the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and give me some positive feedback. So guys, till next time, we'll see you Monday hopefully. Ciao, adios.